Today, the Bureau of Labor Statistics released the latest consumer price index, and it is not good news.
That's right. The CPI monitors how much we pay on average for goods and services, and right now it's the highest it's been in 40 years. So let's start with gasoline. It's up 48% in the past year.
Used cars, if you can find one, up 35%. Taking a trip, not any cheaper either, with airfares up 24%. Even oranges right now up 18%, which all means it is harder than it has been in a long time to make ends meet.
It really is. So consumer investigator Hank Winchester is finding ways to save, and we know it's hard right now.
Let's start, though, with Rod Maloney live to walk us through how this is happening. Rod.
Of course, it's not news to you that gas is higher, food's higher, and you've had to grit your teeth as you paid for things. But you've wondered perhaps, how specific is it? How bad is it out here? Well, now we have the numbers to put behind it, and they're numbers we've not seen in a couple of generations. Most eye-popping is the phrase most since 1981. All CPI items up 8.5% year to year, most since the end of 1981. Most since 1982, that same recession. When you strip out food and energy, you still have 6.5% increased inflation. Going back to 1981 again, highest energy prices year to year, up 32%. And of course, energy impacts everything in your life in terms of cost. So as you would expect, food costs are up nearly 9% year to year. And you've seen that as there is less in your grocery basket for more money. There is a category called food at home. That's cooking grocery items. That's up 10%, the most since 1981. Food away from home, dining out, nearly 7% higher. And getting specific with price increases, overall energy again up 32%, but that includes heating fuel. Gasoline at the pump this year to year, is up nearly 50%. Natural gas year to year up 12%. And finally, on the grocery aisle year to year, meats, poultry, fish, and eggs increased nearly 14%. Beef itself up 16%, and dairy rose 7%. Couple of slivers of good news. Used car prices are off of their highs by a little bit. Experts believe this may just be the spike, the high end of our inflation, but we all know it's going to get tougher going forward. And so a lot of people are feeling hemmed in and want some help. For that help, stick with us on Local 4 News at 6. In Farmington Hills, Rod Maloney, Local 4.